And in the event that INEC choose in a legal style not to include the name of our candidate, we will approach the court of law that until our candidates are fully in INEC server, this election is not complete. And if they choose to invalidate this election, they will bear the blame so that the whole world will know where this problem really is. As it is now, we don't have any other means than the law, to seek refuge in the law, to seek redress through the law, and to seek the enforcement of the judgment of the court, which was delivered. So as it is our position that all our candidates should remain calm. And if by this time tomorrow, the name of our candidates are not properly in the INEC, we will be forced to address, to seek a legal redress against INEC. Because INEC has no lawful, both constitutional, statutory, or whatever, law back in there, not to obey the court of law. This order, the order of the court has not been stayed. An order that is not been stayed is still in force. I don't know how best we can explain this to them. We have sent a letter to them, we have sent the name of the list of our candidates to them, and up till now, they have not uploaded. We have presidential candidates, we have governorship candidates, we have senators, and House of Rep member, even up to the wards and local government levels. All of these names has not been entered into INEC server. You know, the executive that was sacked under Yusuf Dantalle, we don't really know what is their backbone for choosing to disobey the order of the court. We are using this opportunity to call on Inspector General of Police to arrest and prosecute this man. Because we want some of the things he posted onto the newspaper, and we were in court. People were asking us that the leader of our party has sold us to PDP. We don't have anything against PDP. We hold them in high respect. But if an individual is misrepresenting the name of the party in a very unlawful way, we have a duty to react to it. That is why we are saying to the whole world that we don't have any hand. APM, the authentic leadership of Allied People's Movement, have no hand in the so-called illegal and fraudulent alignment between Yusuf Dantalle and the so-called PDP leaders. Like in this case, he filed an appeal, he filed a stay of execution because of his wrongful attitude. The court sacked him. He went and organized an illegal convention. He still went about parading himself as the chairman of the party. While he has been sacked, the court dismissed his application for stay of execution at the Federal High Court. The Court of Appeal now has him to accelerate. And since then, they have employed delay tactics in the Court of Appeal to make sure they frustrate the people from enjoying the fruit of their legitimate judgment. As it is now, INEC does not have any excuse to say that they do not know the position of law. In our letter written to them, we made it clear to them through some decided cases, like the case of Tai Adomale and other. It was a Supreme Court decision that was decided in 1991. It was clearly stated there that merely filing of an appeal does not operate as a stay. And that is not an excuse for him not to obey the judgment of the court, as long as this judgment has not been stayed. And it's even in this same particular Supreme Court decision that was stated, an order of court, even where it is nonsensical, even where it is wrongly obtained, is meant to be obeyed until it is set aside by the court of competent jurisdiction. This order has not been set aside. What audacity do INEC have to disobey the court of law? What audacity do Dantalle have to disobey the court of law? Both of them are contempt law. And we put our feet down that they are working contrary to the wishes of the generality of the people and to the strong instrument of our constitution, which is binding on them. The Electoral Act is binding on INEC. The constitution of our great party is binding on Dantalle. The constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is binding on all of them. These are extant laws that guide the rule of the civilized society. As a law-abiding citizen, we don't want to take law into our hand. That is why it is pertinent for us to inform the whole world that we do not have any hand in what Yusuf Dantalle is doing. In that is misrepresenting the image of our great party that we have sold, we have aligned with PDP, even though we hold PDP in high regard. But we are saying categorically, we have not aligned with them. The leadership, the authentic leadership, the lawful leadership of Allied People's Movement have not in any way have any alignment with PDP today. So we stand on our own and we are committed to our objective and to our focus.